All right. Welcome in, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good afternoon. Hello, Beanie. Hello, Pizza Girl Trixie. Hello, Maddie. Hello, J-Bab. Pretty in Pastels. And Berry Juicer. Welcome in, all. Hope everybody's having a fine afternoon. Well, I've actually been in a pretty big Subnautica mood, so I figured because Subnautica 2 has come out, and that's put me in a big Subnautica mood, why not revisit Subnautica 1, but with the new model and UI? Because last time I did this, I did not have either of those. Why on earth is it buffering so much? I don't know. Is it not giving you options to change like the resolution and all that? Is it on auto? I'm gonna look at that on my end. Yeah, it does have like all the options. Honestly, I'm kind of like wondering if it's because I'm sending the stream stuff at like 8,000 bitrate. I really just ate a whole Red Baron pizza in like less than 30 minutes. Everything is fine on my end and I'm using a cheap phone. Oh, you know what that might just be then? It could just be the Wi-Fi or something on Maddie's end. Depending on how good her Wi-Fi is. That too. Or it could just be Twitch being Twitch, because, well, let's be real. The Amazon Web Services, not the most, well, stable. The pesky Twitch. Yep. Piggy is sucking up all the bandwidth. Alright, let me just swap this over. And thankfully, because, well, borderless window mode actually works in this game, I don't have to worry about anything. Also weighed in today at 709. Damn, girl! It's like a week, and you add 2 pounds. Hot damn. Progress. Yeah, I'll just do the survival. Yes, I look at food and get fat. Yeah, I'll just like start like a completely brand new game. Because why not? Not fat enough, to be honest. Still under 4 digits.
Attention. Hull failure imminent.
My metabolism is that slow. Ha! Honestly, if...
In 3, 2, 1.
If I actually do ever get, say, a PC for streaming, I should stream Subnautica too. honestly, like, this intro just goes really hard. Like, this intro is honestly it's just a really good way of, like, it's just, like, really good at setting the tone.
Head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival
Still
advice.
buffering badly.
Good luck.
Well, damn. Right, fabricator. I haven't seen anything about Subnautica 2, so the first time I saw him, like, oh, let me go ahead and swim to that big giant coral tree. That looks interesting. Worst fucking mistake of my life. Oh, you mean like the big one you see on the surface?
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
There's gonna be so much pollution damage. Oh, you don't know the half of it. Like, there's wrecks from the Aurora just scattered all over this crater. I ran face first into a shiver leviathan. Oh no. Well, at least one thing is carried over from Subnautica 1 to 2. People still go to the big thing they see in the distance. My VPN was giving Twitch fits. Yep, that'll do it. Probably scared myself shitless.
Copper is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Yeah, like, from what I heard on the stories from the original
Oxygen.
Subnautica, like the original early access playthrough stuff, the Aurora there, that was just a backdrop. It was just a PNG back in the day. And everybody just kept swimming to it. And then the devs just decided, you know what? We'll make it a full 3D model, and everybody can just swim there. And then when they did that, everybody wanted to go into the Aurora. And then they made the Aurora a playable section. And you know what's terrifying about the Shiver Leviathans? Is when you scan the Shiver Leviathans, it tells you it's not even specifically isolated to the void. Oh, I haven't even scanned them. I did scan the other scary Leviathan, though. The Collector Leviathan. Bullying devs works. Well, yeah, it does. Just in this case, the Subnautica devs are treating early access as a sort of, like, collaborative approach to gaming. It's like, they'll look at data, they'll look at what players are saying, and then go, okay, well, clearly people want to go there. Why don't we just add it? Does the Collector have Leviathan? Does the Collector Leviathan have a collection of fish? I actually don't know. I actually want to learn more about the Collector Leviathan. Like, why is it called the Collector Leviathan? Specifically. Which, to be honest, is how you should be treating it. Exactly.
New blueprint acquired.
Titanium and silicon rubber. Right. So silicon rubber was the Grapevine Seed Cluster. Can't wait to see the Hobby Leviathan. I will also say with Subnautica 2, despite being on Unreal Engine 5, it is one of the more optimized Unreal Engine 5 games out there right now. So it's called the Collective Liaison because if you look around where its area primarily is isolated, it kills its prey and then takes the shells back to its biomes. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I'm becoming filled with juice. Honestly, I would love to at some point play multiplayer Subnautica 2 with people. Trixie. Oh, full blueberry. So its entire home biome is just surrounded by clam shells and like crab shells because it scoops its food out of them and then brings the shells back. Oh, I see. I'm down to join at some point. Ooh, hell yeah.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
You know, I like how a lot of people would use the survival knife here to kill a bunch of leviathans here in this game. And the devs took enough notice of it to essentially remove the ability to kill leviathans in Subnautica 2. Like, unironically they did. Is streamer cute? Wah. Oh yeah, I've also seen like a particular, like it was one leak where they do have like another Leviathan they're actually going to be adding into the game. And it honestly looks really cool. And then diving into like some of the other sections, because I haven't even finished the game. I haven't even finished the final currently playable area in 2.
Oxygen.
But they've already kind of like have 2 named sections that they're going to be looking to add. Okay, the air bladder is always important. Either for saving air for a dive, or to get back up to the surface. I've been doing terrible at gaming this week. Let's hope I can make it up next week.
Using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
Right, tools. So what was the repair tool? Right, more silicon rubber. You ever see some of the scrap biomes that they decidedly not to include from the concepts in this game? Like the living biome? I don't even think I've seen all the concepts. I know one they didn't include for Subnautica 1. They eventually included in Below Zero. Ow! Okay, well I wasn't able to dodge him, but alright. Well, I could dodge him. I think of it's called the single cell biome. Oh. Do you think we'll get fossils in the future Subnautica 2, like with previous Subnautica games? Honestly, it's not even like a question, it's like a, it is gonna happen. Like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen. People liked them enough in Subnautica 1, and it honestly is just really great environmental storytelling that I'm pretty sure we're gonna see some eventually. It's more just a question of when, rather than if. Also, that reminds me, friend sent me the materials for a temp PNG tuber setup. Oh! How are those actually looking? At least for the temp setup. I bet no fossil will be cooler than the Garg. Honestly, there actually could be some cooler fossils that we find on Proteus. There could be.
Lightpod secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
What about the fossil of Greg? Wait, hold on. Did people actually name one of the fossils Greg? There's apparently a Leviathan that is already in the game file that just isn't in the game. Whether or not it's going to actually be used or implemented at a later date is to be decided. Yes, yes, I've seen that one. And it looks like it's so far into the development that it's more so just like, it's one of those ones where it's going to be added eventually. The only question is more so just, when is it going to get added, rather than, you know, is it? So we just need silver for that, then.
Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core.
Yeah!
Sustained during planet fall.
Remember that talk about pollution levels for a crashed ship? Yeah, this thing has a large nuclear reactor inside of it. Right, so I also want to make a flashlight and a scanner. Primarily the scanner, though. Which does require batteries. But those are very easy to make. Those fish are gonna taste like radiation. Oh, you said it.
New blueprint acquired.
I think we're just gonna gradually get more and more content as the game gets closer to actual release. That is very much the intent of what they're gonna be doing. That is absolutely how they're gonna be like handling things. So we're just gonna get more and more content every few months until full release, which is exactly what they did with Subnautica 1 and with Subnautica 2. I mean, we've already gotten like 2 hotfixes already for Subnautica 2. I will see something that has the same atmospheric effect as the Garg in Subnautica 1, the I'm glad those things are extinct kind of fossils. Oh, probably. stalker. Just want to scan this thing. Oh, a Gary fish.
Oxygen.
When humans get to hyperspace travel, we really gotta worry about spaceships crashing into planets. Oh yeah. Shuttlebug. Peeper. I've seen a theory talk about how people are assuming that the planet is like sentient and that's the reason the coral tree exists and why we're not able to view it currently, even if somebody glitches enough towards it, is because the coral tree is going to be like some sort of hive mind. Ooh, that could be an interesting one. Imagine if they made the tree an actual playable area. That's the thing. They're going to.
Detecting sulfur deposits in
Like,
the
that
local
tree
cave
is a
systems.
physical item.
Sulfur is an essential component of the
It's a
research
physical item. It's like a physical place in the world. And there's I think a couple things mentioning that there's stuff at the tree itself.
Oxygen.
Like, they're already hinting that we're going to be going to the tree at some point in the story. Plus, I mean, for Christ's sakes, they probably learned from Subnautica 1 that if people see a big thing off in the distance, people are going to want to go to the big thing. So, we would probably have been going there regardless. Me trying to go to the tree. The humble group of leviathans is about to jump me. Yeah. Greenlight, you can glitch and swim to the tree if you are the secondary player. The leviathans won't attack you, and they'll only attack the host. If you swim all the way out to the tree, there's like areas that you're supposed to be accessing, but are completely blocked out so far. Yes. Yeah, people see thing, people want to do the thing. Exactly. This is actually how we got the Aurora. Because, remember, this thing used to be just a simple little PNG that was way off in the background. People kept trying to swim to it, and eventually the devs got the hint. Alright, we'll make the Aurora a place you can swim to. Then, people were like, hey, we kind of want to go inside and see it. Devs, hey, we got you, bud. We'll allow you to go inside. And then later on, they managed to work it all into the story. Like how me see base mode, me want to turn you into base model. You know what? True. Oh my god, I forgot there was sandstone chunks in these caves.
Silver-based wiring kits are an essential component of many habitat modules.
And nowadays, isn't the Aurora like one of the most important places to hit up? Yes. Particularly because when that core detonates, that drive core detonates, it basically leaks radiation out into the surrounding area. and you need to go off and, well, repair the drive core so the radiation isn't leaking out. Not only that, but the black box in the Aurora itself is actually what houses the schematics for the player, to actually leave the planet with the Neptune rocket. You cannot leave the planet, you cannot reach the ending of the game without going to the Aurora. Oh right, I need to actually take the O2 tank off of me. Basically, one way or the next, you're going there. Exactly. It's like, one way or another, you're going there.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
Ah, the old bladderfish. Boops. Wah. I want to scan this thing. No, it's too fast. Oh right, I forgot. You need to use the repair tool on the radio.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Here's something that was actually kind of like funny, like a funny little coincidence with the 9999 hours. From the release of Subnautica 1.0 to the early access release of Subnautica 2, it is almost exactly that sort of time. It was either in days or in hours. No, it was almost exactly that, I think, in hours. Which is funny. Which is a funny little coincidence. I also find it funny people are mad about the fact they can't kill the Leviathans this time around. Yes, I actually wanted to mention that when I was talking about, like, people killing Leviathans here. But it just slipped my mind when I was talking about it. Yes. So many people want to kill the Leviathans. And they're like, why can't you let me kill them? Where do you think you're going? Use a not clear. I was just... No, you're not. You're going to the Aurora. Yes. Okay, what else should I make? Ooh, fiber mesh, wiring kit. That is actually good. I should actually see what's over in here. What fragments can I find? Ooh, a sea glide. Swivel chair. Good decoration.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh yes, with Subnautica 2, I love the new base building in Subnautica 2. Oh, the new base building is amazing. Oh, I love it. Modular base building, my beloved.
New blueprint acquired.
Also, I won't get into it, but I'm going to urge people when Subnautica 2 does come out fully and you plan on modding the game, please avoid CurseForge, like your life depends on it. Oh yeah, I think I did see a little bit of that on a Reddit post a while ago. Yeah, apparently CurseForge is trying to, well, force their way into the community. Among other things. I have heard of CurseForge being attached to other things as well. I'm just not sure. I haven't looked into whether or not those specific claims were accurate. Just in short, without being too much detail, Curse's parent company lives in a very bad region and gives money to very bad people. Oh, okay, so that might actually be what I was just thinking about. Oh, right, I should actually make a second battery as well. Which means I just need 2 more acid shrooms. Yeah. Honestly, with that, it's like, it makes me go like, I wish CurseForge wasn't one of the best tools to assist with add-on management in World of Warcraft because, yeah, very obvious. Oh, actually, I should have just pinned the recipe for Seaglide. I don't need the recipe for the scanner pinned anymore. But they do not hide it at all. Damn, yeah. Like, I don't like to be that person to steer people away from things, but I also like to let people be aware of the companies that they do actively support in doing so. Yeah. Oh, I already can make another set of copper wire. Yeah, I actually don't even bother to use CurseForge for anything outside of WoW stuff, personally. Because the other stuff is either I have other tools for that, or there's just like, I can just do it myself.
Lubricant is
With the case of
essential
like
in construction of vehicles and power plants.
Minecraft modding, I can do that myself.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
Oh, you know, I actually do see this now as well. So one of the other upgrades for Subnautica 2 that they did was they did remove the Sea Glide and they replaced it with basically wrist-mounted movement things. The Wave Rider, I think is what they call it. And it's an improvement in the fact that you don't have this thing taking up as much of your screen space as this does. That you get for scanning things in Subnautica 2. Oh yes, the biomods. The biomods are cool. Okay, so that's just like giving me weird sounds regardless.
Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
Oh. I am very much of an illegal because in my mind, if you need mods to enjoy a game, the game itself isn't worth the hassle. Pretty much. If I'm playing a game for the first time, I will pretty much avoid playing mods because I want the original intended experience rather than, you know, the customized experience.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call, laying back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously.
Shallows.
3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
The idealized experience, so to speak. Yes. I like to try mods after I complete a game, like having extra content for something. I think I'd rather date someone I know well better, and I'm gonna stop before this becomes a therapy session. Honestly, I can't blame you because that's very similar to how I do things as well. Similar-ish, but not 100%. It's like, I can still look at somebody that I don't know particularly well and be like, you know what, I actually would date them. But more often than not, it's people that I'm familiar with that I will... I'll start dating them after I'm like very familiar with them. I play a lot of Total War Warhammer, so I how to use mods when I try the same campaign again. Anyway, I'm gonna slide pod 17. I wanted to go 3. I got lost looking at things. That, and personally, I'll never understand mods that just inject other characters into the game. Like, to me, that's the least interesting mod proposal. One of the ones that usually gets to me
unusually distinct and diverse
is like
ecological biomes.
the skimpy armor mods these days, because it's just like, we all know why you're doing it. We all know why those are there. And it's usually specifically only for like the female armor models. And it's like, it's not even done in a way that even seems remotely interesting.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA.
You really think it'll carry 2 of us?
Your regular Sea Glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rig to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
I'm sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the light pod.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
Like, I'm a smut writer, and I find overtly NSFW mods to be, frankly, the least horny thing possible. Yeah. So, do I have another frozen pizza? Yes or no? If you even need to ask that question around us, then I think you haven't been around us long enough. The answer will always be yes. Oh yeah, speaking of, there's something I think I forgot to make. I wanted to make the flashlight, and I forgot to make my flashlight! Ooh, oxygen. Oh, that's also one other additional improvement that I remember from Subnautica 2. The oxygen meter, when you actually go to the surface and refill it, it refills so much faster. It refills so much faster in 2 than it does in 1. And it just feels so much better. Let me see. I should... Yeah, I'll actually go to, like, Pod 17 now. The only kind of mods I find cool are what I call factory mods, which makes the game system and greatly expands them a la Factorio in space. Oh, then you would actually really enjoy some of the factory mods for Minecraft. Especially stuff like, I think it was Create Mod. Also, hi Dragon Lee, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Oh yeah, look at the sand sharks. I did literally just watch Martin Senopants create the Singularity in Sky Factory. He did it in one massive strain that was almost 72 hours. Hot damn.
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks. Integrating new PDA data.
Well, I'll take some of the copper. I wonder, can I get any silver out of the sandstone chunks? Oh, also, thank you for the belly rubs. Oh, right. Speaking of, I should actually move that over just a little bit. Same with the head pat as well, just like a little bit. There we go. I keep forgetting to move those to match the fact that I just moved the model ever so slightly upwards a little. And I just remembered to do it.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh, that's gold. Yeah, I'll still take it. You know, I do need to BRB, shower, and clean up Gotta be done. Yeah.
"30 seconds. Integrating new PDA. Oxygen.
This is why we have the air bladder. The hand moves up. Yes. So that should be... Yeah, it's 2 copper. What I really need to find is another piece of silver. Like that. Perfect. Wait, can I scan the peeper? There we go. Also, welcome in, Draconian. Hope you're having a good day. Grab some more quartz. Yeah, how are you? You doing good? Yeah, we're just doing some Subnautica. Particularly from the first one. Ooh. More wreck. Grav traps. Ooh, a beacon.
Blueprint acquired.
Today's been a good day, and now I'm speedrunning my leg day workout. Hell yeah.
New blueprint acquired.
Get that workout. You know, because I know me, I'll have 2 pizzas. Good, good. Eat all the pizzas. I'd be getting some good chocolate deluxe protein bars. Ooh. Oh right, I don't even need this pin. So what is it? Okay, so where's that? Oh, I already can make the rebreather. Okay, fair enough. The compass. Wiring kit, copper wire. Damn, I forgot how good the soundtrack for Subnautica is. Oh yes, it is like amazing. You know what? I never really use the air pump stuff and pipes, so I might actually use that when I'm going to explore some of the stuff here. Oh yeah, with Subnautica 2, it took me like 20 hours into the game to realize I could actually upgrade inventory slots and all of that. Oh, okay, so I can't grab those ones. Oh well. Right, so I'll just cook... not cook, but get 3 water bottles. Then I'll cook these other fish. There we go. Oh my god, I keep thinking escape is going to get me out of where I am, which is the menu. What's your favorite species of shark? Oh, I actually don't even know. I think I would probably have to go with the hammerhead shark. I don't know, there's something about the shape of its head that just looks so fascinating. Right, well, pretty much this is just waiting until the next signal comes in. So I might as well just go back here. Maybe I'll find some other things too. Which, you know, I wonder if this is the grassy plateau that actually does have one of the wrecks on it.
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Aha. Eating's my favorite. Oh, same. Oh, well that was all the pipes. That is actually very convenient. Pissing is mine, evil laughter. I am becoming immobilized. Also, welcome in, RJ. Hope you're doing well. Let's see, what's all down here? And with the air tubes, the air pumps there, I can actually stay down here for way longer than I normally would be. But I am decent.
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure
Yeah, I think I did see the
and eventual death.
pings you were making in your server about stuff. Yeah, I hope everything is going alright on that end.
Integrating new PDA data.
Shit went well. Hey, well that's good. Oh, a Seamoth fragment. Ooh, so it's 2 Seamoth fragments. Without my community, I truly would be boned.
Detecting increased
Yeah.
foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a self-scan
Well,
is advised.
You know what that
Warning.
means.
Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2
Oh.
hours. Self-scan complete. Vital
Yeesh.
signs normal. Detecting trace amounts of foreign bacteria. Continuing to monitor.
Yep. The release of Subnautica 2 and actually playing a lot of Subnautica 2 has put me in a mood. It has put me in a mood. So I'm just gonna pick up a couple of these pipes so I can move them down a bit more over to there. A bit closer to like this entrance here. Pizza is stuffed crust with pepperoni and extra cheese. Ooh, sounds delicious. First super COVID, now the ship's about to blow up, and not in the hot way. Put you in a marine biologist mood.
New
Pretty
blueprint
much.
Acquired.
The gassy crew manifest.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, right. This is actually one of the parts of the Degassi, I think. Not the Aurora. What's your favorite octopus species? I am not as familiar with octopi as I otherwise normally would be, so I don't even know if I could answer that. Oh, repair tool. Has ammonia chat flashbacks. You know, I suppose if you would count ammonia, the ammonia would be my favorite species of octopi. lots of fragments here. Although, I should definitely consider finding the exit
30
again.
seconds.
Come on.
Oxygen.
Look, where's the exit? Oh my god.
30 seconds.
My favorite or giant Pacific octopus are you. Wait, you mean me? Like, I'm your favorite octopus? The blue ring for me is the perfect blend of how nature can make the cutest things the absolute most venomous, so it teaches you to admire them from a distance.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh yeah. No, I didn't mean to put you there.
New
Oh,
blueprint acquired.
you know what? Fair. Like that, I already have a laser cutter
New
fragment.
blueprint
Or
acquired.
blueprint. So I'm gonna take the precaution now and swim back to get oxygen. Mimic octopuses are fun, fellas. What is a mimic octopus? Because I think this is the first I've actually ever heard of any. Modification station to... Ooh, battery charger.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright, so there's 2 of those fragments. Oh, well that's an exit. Good to know. Ooh, propulsion cannon. I'm also gonna have a milkshake. Oh, jealous. I want a milkshake. Man chair. You know, the PDA. I'm really going all out on the fat thing. Oh, indeed you are.
New PDA data.
Oh no, I guess this is part of the Aurora then. Right, I've already got you, so...
30 seconds.
Right, 30 seconds. I need to get back to the other compartment here. I'm pretty sure...
Oxygen.
No, it was the other one. This one at the exit. Oh my god, can I just get out? Oh my god, I couldn't get out with the sea moth. Not the sea moth, the sea glide. But then, when I don't use the sea glide, I can leave. Well, damn. Oh well. I think most of what I lost was mostly just titanium, so I don't have to worry too much, especially since I have a lot of titanium here. Hey, I gotta go all out. Oh, never mind. Hey, I gotta go all out if I want to get big. Oh my god. Brain. Cave sulfur battery diamond. Titanium ingot, lubricant, power cell. Okay. Brain no work key. I see I gotta go, and then my brain was just like, oh, okay, the person has to go. Then I'm like, I read the rest, I'm like, wait, that doesn't make sense. Ah! This is what happens when you split your brain power. Where am I going? Well, not like I can go anywhere. Yeah, I mean, especially when you're pretty much just like shuffling around with that 700 pounds of yours. Wish our thinking power had an off switch. Violet bow. Regress shell. Plus 700 only being a stepping stone. Or perhaps a waddling stone. I mean, at your size, it basically is just a waddling stone. My god. My brain was just trying to fill in step, but I'm like, no. That's not stepping at that point. Basically, I'm coming back here mostly just to retrieve the oxygen tube stuff. I mean, partners openly stated on wanting to see just how big I get.
30 seconds.
I know if either Maddie, Ramona, or Anna were around, like with me IRL, they would absolutely be doing the same. So I think I'm getting massive regardless. Oh, definitely. BRB, I got a pizza cooking. Ooh, sounds delicious. I actually had pizza last night as well. I think I forgot to mention that earlier, but I had pizza last night as well. Ooh, so good. Pizza's delicious. Pizza's amazing. Pizza is genuinely the best food in the world. Oh my god, she's also the right amount of dog feeder as well, which is just a French kiss. Yes.
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over?
Oh.
Nothing but vacuum.
Emergency. A
These all
quantum
terror
detonation
ships.
has occurred.
They run low on engine grease,
Drive
send an
course.
SOS.
The
Help,
reactor will
they
reach a
won't pick up.
supercritical state.
Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take
About to watch this
more than
blow
a
up
week
while
to
the other
reach
guy's
the
explaining how
Still
he's
need our assistance.
he
Over.
doesn't want to come rescue
I'll
us.
try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have credits running errands for all time. See what the long range scans pick up in the meantime.
Kaboom!
For your convenience, the
sort of go hand in hand. That they do. So it's fiber mesh and lead. I've already got the lead, so I just need to make the fiber mesh. Rip my granny, she got hit by a bazooka. Right, fiber mesh. Oh, yes, this is another one of those improvements that they made for Subnautica 2 that I really love. The fabricator will pull resources directly from your base's storage units, your storage containers. Like, oh my god. Like, I love that improvement. Ooh, right. Should actually go and grab some, things to eat. And while there just so happens to be a good amount of, fish nearby. So do vampires follow the "you are what you eat" saying, and this is how you got this big? Yes. That, and I just eat a lot. I do. Like, food is just good. When you're a vampire in the US. True. Even though I'm like in the neighboring Canada. Alright, so I guess this is just like killing time until the next radio for the next light pod comes in. God, I'm just scarfing this pizza. Oh, I bet you are. I can't even blame because it's like I love pizza. I feel like a bottomless pit lately. Honestly, that is just like true gluttony. Like, even if you're full, you just feel like a bottomless pit. Also, that weirdly just brings me back to the idea of just like, instead of like a Sarlacc pit, it's just like one big, fat blobby individual for Star Wars. Oh right, the light pod was right here. Oh, I'm hydrating. Hydration complete. Also, welcome in, Citrus. Hope you're doing well. Oh right, I wanted to make batteries. That's what I wanted. Loafing on your tummy. Oh hey, it's the RJ spin. Oh, I actually really do need to look into getting actual proper emails. Like I really should look into getting those that actually match my avatar here. Right, is this an explorable section and did I explore it? I did not.
Integrating new PDA data.
No, I guess like some of these Rextras really are part of the Degasti crew then. Oh, another sea glide fragment. At this rate, I'll have to ask which one Citrus is loafing on. Your tummy is taking up half of Canada. The teaser for Dead by Daylight is out? Hold on. Did they, like, just tease this thing? Because it's like, it shouldn't be... Wait a minute, hold on. This was... Oh, wait, no, 4 days ago. Oh, wait, no. So that was actually 4 days ago. That's probably not for Pennywise. Because here's the problem with this, is that it's also... when they say, you know, you belong to it now, it can also mean the entity, which is what brings everybody into, you know, the realms or the trials and all of that. And it's like, we don't know if that's specific for the anniversary chapter, or this is just part of the general anniversary event celebrations. And we won't really know until, like, 7 p.m. tonight. Controlling by fear. I mean, here's the unfortunate part about this, with the lore on this as well. The Dead by Daylight entity also does that as well. Like, it will actually control people by fear. Specifically, in the lore, it will actively... There are definitely hints that it will use fear to drive people like the Hillbilly, Wraith, and Bubba, you know, Texas Chainsaw Massacre Bubba. Like, they wouldn't usually be doing that stuff unless it was controlling them in some capacity. Which is why this whole little thing, and also when they say when it gets you, it's like, it is in reference more to the entity as well. Over the entire time is something to relate to Frank Stone. You know what's funny? I think it was like last year, around summer or something, they did say that they were changing like the casting of Frank Stone crossover they did from being like skins to it is going to be its own full. They were hinting, they didn't clarify, they were hinting that there was going to be something bigger for the Frank Stone crossover than just skins. And as such, Frank Stone is likely going to be a chapter at some point.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you... I didn't know.
Like, honestly, with like this anniversary chapter...
We're gonna bring you home.
Like,
Sunbeam
they've
out.
been teasing this for a good while.
What else can I say?
And
the only time
I am surprised that it hasn't even leaked once.
It's a bad option, all right.
This is like...
So are all the others.
This is like legit, like 3 hours out from the reveal. And it's legitimately up in the air. I thought I was being smart. Honestly, I can't blame you, because a lot of other people were also hearing, oh, it's it. So obviously it's, you know, it and Pennywise. But like, here's the funny thing with Behavior's teasing. They did, back before the Walking Dead chapter, they had 2 particular teases, and they were so subtle, so incredibly subtle, that they just looked like a natural part of what it is they were doing. And that was, during one of the conventions that they were at, they had a water bottle. You know, it was like the convention or one of the community streams they had a water bottle. Like a plastic, disposable water bottle. And then, on another one, which, this one actually was one of the convention ones, they had somebody wearing a purple t-shirt. Like, one of the devs were wearing a purple t-shirt that looked like one of the t-shirts like one of the Walking Dead characters would do. The thing is, it would be so awesome if it was Pennywise, given the fact that Pennywise has never been a singular video game adaptation, nor has Stephen King ever licensed him out. Yes, this is true. The only times where it's like Pennywise and it has ever been licensed out is typically for movie or TV show adaptations of the book. It was the Ancient Talk and the Controlled by Fear and Memory. Yeah, honestly, that's the thing. It's one of those things where if you're not familiar with Dead by Daylight lore, it's not hard to get tripped up on that. And in particular with Ancient, like, we are well aware with the Dead by Daylight lore that the entity itself is very much an ancient entity. Like, the oldest killer in the game, lore-wise, in terms of lore physical age, is the Plague. Because she is a Babylonian priest. Like a Babylonian priestess. From, like, several thousands of years ago. Oh look, a forklift. And to actually add on to the whole Dead by Daylight lore bit, she might not even be the oldest age-wise killer in the game. Not in the game, but in the lore. She might not even be, because, well, pretty much they might not have even shown off the oldest killer that they have in mind for what they want to make for Dead by Daylight. Plus, if it was Pennywise, we could also get a Tim Curry skin. We could. But yeah, with teasers, still the two most likely theories are either Jason or Pennywise. Because there's enough circumstantial evidence outside of just even that teaser to where you can actually make a compelling argument that it could be either or. Like, a genuine, compelling argument. And I've seen a theory that because it's either or, they could be potentially hinting at both of these characters coming at some point this year. With one that I've seen a few people saying is like very likely is that Pennywise is still the anniversary chapter, but because November happens to also have a Friday the 13th, and because it's 5 months away, they could be sort of revealing a full Pennywise It chapter, and then also doing like, hey, later in the year, we also have Jason coming to the fog. It possibly being Pennywise because Jason is an absolute copyright hell between what versions of Jason you use. That's the funny thing. Remember, Jason has shown up in a bunch of other things, like Call of Duty, what was it, Multiverse of Madness, I think it was? Or what was it, the Warner Brothers Multiverse fighter game, and also recently Fortnite with various different versions of the character. They absolutely can use Jason right now. Like, Jason, the people behind them, the Jason universe, they are licensing him out. He is usable. And this is why so many people are on that hopium trend that Jason and Friday the 13th is very likely potentially coming to Dead by Daylight, especially for the 10th anniversary. Like, the devs and the community, they've wanted him for ages. They've wanted him. Everybody's wanted him for ages. He is the only one of like the classic slasher villains that has not actually made it into the game. I know they are making a new game, and we are getting the Crystal Lake series, so it would be opportune. Also, welcome back, Maddie. Welcome back, hun. Oh, right, what does I want to make? Oh, yes, that. Right. Mobile vehicle bay. So, it is very possible that they're either going to, if Jason is going to be coming out this year, at any point, they're going to reveal him coming early during the anniversary, much like what they did with Castlevania like 2 years ago. Like, they revealed Castlevania was coming months in advance. And they could give another little teaser like that. They could do the teaser like they did with Five Nights at Freddy's and tease it out a year in advance. Because it has that, like, Jason and Friday the 13th is genuinely that anticipated for Dead by Daylight. I think I'm gonna say fuck it and order a calzone. Ooh. I feel like, though, with the teaser videos, that the locations they've chosen, like random street alleys and just like various locations, don't feel very Jason aesthetic. Like, if you were going to tease partially Jason, you'd imagine they would have like a campground setting as their teaser. But they could. And that's sort of like one of those things that it's not specific to any specific person or license or character. And especially when they're mentioning it, they could just be setting up like teasers for the general anniversary event. I can't watch because I started playing Subnautica for the first time, but have fun looking nice and blobby. Also, hi Plumpchu. Hope you're doing good. Oh right, I was wanting to get the lubricant. And then I also need to make power cell. Yeah. Yeah, I actually did add a couple extra mods to the stream just to make sure that it's like, you know, there's at least usually like one person who can mod at any given time. Because it's like, at minimum, I just need an average of one per stream for now. Ooh, right, no, here. Also, thank you for the belly rubs. Right, so now I just need to make the power cell. You know what, I might as well just make the portable locker. I totally forgot, I had the slushy maker. Yes! She's that Plumpchu, the artist. I knew I recognized that name somewhere. Yeah, like Plumpchu's honestly like a really sweet girl. She's a sweet gal. And a really great artist. Also just a really good friend as well. Ooh, right. How much extra copper do I need? Actually, no, I do have enough. At some point, I need to calm Plumpchu. Honestly, Maddie, we could probably do that together at some point. I feel like she'd have fun with Yuzi. Honestly, knowing Plumpchu, yeah, she probably would. Right, power cell. Right, silicon rubber. Low-key, one of the original artists that unlocked my king. Hey! Wait, did I? Oh yeah, I haven't scanned this. Grapevine seeds. Yeah, like honestly, I really do enjoy Plumpchu's art. She does some lovely fat art stuff. Did I? Oh, I actually made more lubricant. Plumpchu is also a fellow gainer around these parts as well. She is a growing fellow fat girl. And third-party figure companies too. Yeah. Hey, we love to see it. Yes. Oh yeah, okay. Oh yes, I've been tempted to get the Steam controller. I'm just worried that I'm gonna run into the issue of like, I'm gonna hit like, my PC is just gonna be going, too many USB controller, or like, not enough USB controller resources, which is like something I'm already kind of running into. Like, I am, with my current PC build, running into not enough USB controller resources. And that is one of the things that is making me go, maybe an upgrade isn't out of the question. The problem is getting something with more USB controller resources, a motherboard like that. That is going to be expensive because those motherboards are like $400 at least, Canadian. And the memory prices. I should try 8-bit dough. I went for a game sir, but as for my living room laptop. Ooh. Also, Dr. Machi, welcome in! Sanguine Baka Mulier. Oh, right, I should get more bladderfish for water. God, I'm stupid. Wait, why are you stupid, Ramona? Pizza and shake are done. Latin translation: Bloodberry woman. A few messages up. I took too long to realize the slosh sounds is from the game. Is it? Or do you mean isn't from the game? Are you a blueberry? Yes. Yes, I am. So yes, that sloshing sound, that was actually made by Indigo. Like Indigo Purple. With like a little bit of a, using pretty much was like lava bubbling and moving as a base in order to create the sound of like juice like sloshing around inside of a blueberry person. And so pretty much what I've done is I just have I've just modified a couple of multi-action settings on Stream, on the Stream Deck, to where it will both show or hide the particular source on OBS for that sloshing sound, and OBS has it as a looping sound effect.
Land re-recorded distress call.
This is Officer Keenan, Life Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates
So stuffed,
corrupted.
I just want to lay here.
Transmission origin coordinates downloaded.
You need a hug, Ramona?
Signal location
You
uploaded
want a big
to
ol' hug?
PDA.
300 meters down, kilometer away. Right, well, I have enough resources to where I can definitely go and grab it. Oh, hydrate. Yes, everybody give the cute little cherry a big ol' hug. I give hugs. Belly? Want to touch belly, Ramona? Touching belly always solves problem. Oh, that far down. Yeah, the Ramona has a rub my belly. My god, this is like so dark because it's at night. And this is like just 300 meters down below the surface. Okay, so no, it wasn't here. I love that meme, by the way. Boob. Wanna touch boobs? There we go.
Keen,
Voice log.
this is Aurora.
So how's the
Come in.
stream going?
This is Keen. Light pod detached.
Honestly,
okay,
stream's
plan
going
according
pretty
30
good.
seconds. The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there. Understood, but they are your responsibility now. Don't let them down. Captain, you need to evacuate. Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent. Captain!
Integrating new EDA data. Signal location uploaded to PDA. 30 seconds. Integrating new PDA data.
And that is why
Oxygen.
the air bladder is actually a really good tool. Signal location uploaded to PDA. Oh yeah, it's like right here. Oh, the character at the end of the teaser in Dead by Daylight looks like they saw the deadlights like in the 2017 It film. Oh. Also, the pizza was delicious. Hell yeah.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble,
I would
I'll
lose
send
my
you
shit if it's
coordinates.
somehow
I
the
can't let you
thing.
go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen. 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class Predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen. Out.
Picking up multiple energy
Would
signatures
be
on
cool,
the
but there's
island's
the game right
surface.
now. That's why I'd be bewildered, yeah. I think this is the, landmass, I think it is. So there should be, yep. There's the Degassi habitats. Because that sounds perfectly terrifying for Dead by Daylight, but we have a whole game dedicated to it already. Yeah. I mean, we also... It wouldn't be too far-fetched, because, I mean, we do have pretty much like a killer right now that is... It will take on different forms slightly. Which was the Unknown. But it's more... The Unknown is more like a creepypasta-esque character. Like, it has a lot more in common with Slender Man than, you know, The Thing. Yeah. The first architect archway. Yeah, I'm more surprised we don't just outright have the fake survivor killer style yet. At least to my knowledge. Honestly, with a bit of hindsight, people were starting looked at thinking to see the Legion trailer as sort of hinting at that. Because it did have that sort of theme. When the Nautica isn't subbing. Yes. I find the fact there are islands in this game because the point of Subnautica is the Nautica weird. I find it weird. Honestly, the surface, like, land sections are usually people's least favorite parts of this game. Partially because the game mechanics are not set up to support the land sections. Oh yeah, I completely forgot Legion was the thing. Most I remember, he was so ass on release, no one bothered. It's a little bit of just like... He was very ass to play against, because there was a few cheap little things that the Legion could do, and most of his playstyle was just... You just break into the sprint, you deep wound the survivor, and then you just continue sprinting after them, and you just repeatedly hit them, again and again and again, and every new hit would just lower the deep wound timer, until eventually they would just go down. Which is why so many people did not like original Legion. I just realized and I got a laugh. I swear if my thighs get any thicker. He's still disabled right now, I believe. No, Legion... I don't think Legion is. They re-enabled him. They re-enabled the Legion after they ended the event, and I think it was going into 2v8. The Legion was enabled in 1v4, but they completely disabled the Legion in 2v8 modes. Like, completely. Like, all of them. Like, the Legion is never going to be playable in 2v8 for the foreseeable future. Like, at all. Yes, so they did fix that permanent power glitch, which is why in 1v4, the Legion is back. You know, I took the weird route up into here, and then now I don't know how to get over into the, into the habitats. Although I guess this works. But hey, random note. Girls' thighs are huge. Hot damn. Does this planet have any continents besides the Arctic? Pretty much. There's like 2 islands, and this one is a floating island. You know it's bad when the ocean is safer.
New blueprint acquired. Integrate.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so
New
deep.
blueprint acquired.
They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Till then, well,
New blueprint
there's
acquired.
always the view.
Alright, well, regardless, I can always come back here later when I do start making my proper base to grab a bunch of the food. I just need to leave some of it in the grow bed so it can, so that they can continue growing there. And yeah, this one here, it just fell down the cliff. Everyone loves to see it, yes. Oh my god, that one's like stuck in the
New
building.
blueprint acquired.
Ow. A little annoying. It's the annoying little fuckers. Oh, wall planter. Head crab. Yep. It's a head crab.
New blueprint acquired.
It's got like this weird little eye on the top of its head.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Integrating new
Sage.
PDA data.
Chief,
What?
you know how to
Ultra
drain
dry
those
fin.
grow beds of 40
Blueprint
tons of storm
acquired.
water? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life?
These
worth
ties could always
today?
be thicker.
Tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like. Let me
Integrating new PDA data.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgo, has the Bard's the habit
When rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. I'm staying here
New
neither.
blueprint
This rain
acquired.
keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
I don't think anything will be mad at that
Integrating
thought
new
whatsoever.
data.
Oh, definitely not. Gotta go help make dinner. Hopefully we'll be back in time to watch the rest of the stream. But if not, I'll lurk AFK just in case. Alright, take care, Ginger. Depending on the timing, I might be ending stream, because I'll be in about 50 minutes, give or take. That will be for, like, my own dinner. Of which I'm already kind of getting a little hungry.
New blueprint acquired.
This island is a
50 or
godsend.
15?
Look out of the window.
50.
No predators.
5-0.
Fresh food.
No building
5-0
materials,
minutes.
nothing left of the ship. And your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up,
Yeah.
kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Well, there you go. Well, actually, wait, since I did grab everything here, I don't even really need to go back down the way I came. I can just go straight to the nearest ocean, nearest spot of ocean, and then just jump right in. Wonder if the joke has gotten old yet. Hard to say. Wait a second. Since I call you Auntie, does that mean I was a nepotism hire? Probably not. Wait, who's daddy then? Hun, I'm her wife. I was definitely a nepo hire. Oh cool, I'm working with my aunt-in-law. Okay, now I can actually see what's on this radio.
High priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod 13 coordinates attached. Live Pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Alright, and where was that? 1,200 meters away, 175 meters down. You know, I should definitely look around some of the additional areas to see if I can find any additional sea moth fragments. Like, I should try to find more crash points for sea moth fragments. Or maybe there will be some hidden in the kelp forest, because I have a feeling definitely like one or two sea moth fragments hidden in the kelp forest. There's definitely some hidden throughout the grassy plateau. That much I'm certain. They probably maybe around here. Oh, speaking of,
new blueprint acquired.
who am I in the Discord family? I don't know. Alright, so what I'm actually gonna do is I'm actually gonna put I'm gonna put a little work into getting that sea moth, because that's just gonna open up a lot more areas to explore, to like easily explore. I just need to remember where the hell I put the mobile vehicle bay. Oh, it was like literally in the direction I just came from. Oh yeah, I forgot I lost my keys today. You lost your keys? Oh, I had to sneeze there. Oy. I left them in my friend's car, and then we'll be back until Monday.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're it. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Wait, how many glass pieces too? Do I have another quartz stashed away in here? Because I already have like a bunch of these. Like, okay, so I don't have enough quartz for that, but oh well. I need to call my home manager about it. Honestly, what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna try to grab at least another fresh battery so I can have at least one in reserve for things that need it. And now I just need to go and find another piece of quartz. Which, actually, there might even be one in one of these caves. Ow! Fucking boomfish, the crash fish. Those little suckers are annoying. By the way, that was the woman I was gonna go on a date with. Oh. Alright, and like that, we have enough for a sea moth. That was quick. Is there enough space to make one?
The sea moth
There is
a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good
not
for
much,
your glutes
actually.
and endorphin levels.
I just finished gathering the last of the materials needed for a sea moth.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I forgot about Labor Day again. Oh. Oh, right. You know what else is likely going to get revealed at some point this weekend? The next Overwatch hero. Like, the Season 3 Overwatch hero. Who is looking to be, like a member of the Hashimoto. And is likely going to tie in with Mizuki's story a little bit. At least with... And it's at least, she's at least gonna tie in with Kiriko and Hanzo and Genji. Because she might end up getting involved in some capacity as like some enforcer of the Hashimoto. Especially since the map is going to be... The new map they're adding for Overwatch Season 3 is a Japan map. Which is going to be the first time we've had a proper Japan map actually get added to the game since, I think it was Clash, where they tried to bring back in the ideas
biomass
from
in this area is dominated by plant life.
from
Picking
the
up freight
assault
or
maps,
terror
you know, the
vehicle
2CP.
signatures.
You know, they tried to rework those ideas for like a different game mode.
Entering planetary atmosphere.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
External temperature approaching critical levels.
Show me the path. In life, truth, and love for mine is the power. I am the one. On and off and on again.
Impact imminent.
Life is a game which the universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh. Return me.
Well, he has an interesting view of life. Oh, right. Can I actually make the habitat builder? Oh, yes, I can. You know, I'm thinking maybe for this one, I actually might make a base over in the grassy plateau. Okay, I'm gonna go for real now. I need to work on rating. Okay, catch you later, Pizza Girl Trixie. Bye-bye. Oh, Volcanian, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. How many pizzas deep are you? To Pretty in Pastels. That is something I want to know. How many? Unless she's just like sitting there, kind of in a bit of a food coma. I am doing well. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. We just doing more Subnautica. We subbing and nodding it. I should actually see what all do I need for the computer chip. Gold and copper wire. Well, I have the gold, I just need the copper wire. Are you a sub or a nod? Definitely a sub. That's titanium. I need copper. Well, I ate 3, a bag of french fries and a milkshake, so I'm definitely stuffed silly. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm guessing you have that feeling of just like, you're so full you feel like you can't move. And this, my friends, is why I'm 709 pounds. Exactly. Might as well just grab the extra cave sulfur. Standard 12-inch frozen pizzas. Ooh.
Seconds.
Just saw Cheetang made a comment for a Fat Belly post. Wait, really? Wait, on X? On like Twitter or Blue Sky? Which? Blue Sky, ooh. I was gonna unpin the Seamoth because I already have one now. Alright, I'll have to go and look for that one in a bit then. Ooh, wait, radiation. Oh yeah, that goes like a little too close to the Aurora then. Alright, well I got my copper. So now I think I just need to get the silver for the wiring flag. I assumed it was because the person used the trans flag. Yep, that would probably be likely because she has actually liked a post of mine as well. And it was on something that was just very much like, it was I think it was like fat or weight gain related. It was, oh, I remember what it was. It was because I was like looking I was possibly advertising, a Stoke Chat, like a fat trans femme server as like a potentiality if Discord adds stuff like, you know, age verification. I know that roar. GTN supports all kinks. Yeah. I like to think of it that way too. Probably. Oh, another Seamoth fragment. Oh, right, those little shits. Can I find another sandstone chunk so I can, get some more silver? Here we go. Holy shit, like my comment of them using a shock gift section under comment. Hell yeah! And growing, and immobile, and growing, and growing, and growing.
The Builder, too, is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Oh yeah, like look at all that stuff in there. Look at all those blueprints. An advanced wiring kit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, so I know roughly where... I know the biome I want to build in, and it's probably going to be the grassy plateau. The only question is, where specifically? Maybe it was near one of the, which one was it? Not Keen. This one. LifePod 17. Near LifePod 17. Listen, I just can't stop myself. And I can't blame you. I wouldn't be able to stop myself that well either. And neither should I. Oh, I agree. Neither should you. Ooh, now, where do I find... Where should I put this base? Ooh, actually, like, right here could be cool. Oh, now this is the question. Which part do I build this around? Do I build this around this section here? Honestly, yes. I'll do it around this section here. Start it this way. I need more titanium.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh. I am become big old blueberry again.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, I don't have any water on me. Oh well. No, what we need is some blueberry juice. You know what? Fair. So wouldn't you just be bobbing at the surface if you were a fully inflated blueberry? You know what? Probably. Probably would be. Also, thank you for the belly rose, Ramona. I don't think I can stop because I don't plan to stop. Honestly, based as hell. I need to grab a few more bladderfish so that way then there's more filtered water. Honestly, for a moment, that you response is going to be like, and neither should you. Alright, so that should take care of most of the food and water needs.
Vital signs stabilizing.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Ooh, I should actually look for salvage. Those are the easiest sources of titanium. It's like 12 titanium there already. 14. Calzone acquired! Hell yeah! Eat the delicious calzone. Consume it. Yeah, that will also be one of the ways that can very easily get to me as well. Because it's like, if I've never interacted with a person, I'm just kind of going to be like, why are you reaching out to me like this? As if we've already met and talked. There's my base builder. Honestly,
it may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity.
I'm gonna make this one like a
as your
2,
home, but never forget that it is not.
Tier 1, maybe, to start off with. And then I'm gonna have the entrance over here. Thankfully, quartz is not hard to find in the grassy plateaus.
Meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I want to see, can I have one that's like over here? Yes, I can. Which is actually kind of what I want as well. No, I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna do something different with this and actually have these built on there.
30 seconds.
So it's quartz, titanium, and copper.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Of which the quartz is probably the one I'm missing. It's like, as I've said before, quartz, not hard to find. Very easily. You can find it easily in the grassy plateaus. Oh wait, I need 2 quartz! I only grabbed 1! Oh wait, scanner room
Passing
fragment.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I'm a sweet girl to people who get to know me. I just tell people, piss off, I go for the throat.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Primary systems online.
Let's see, is this? Okay, so that's not a section for... Alright, let me see. Fabricator. Oh, so I literally just need a table coral sample. I will go 0 to 100 and just do the most evil shit. Oh, you know what? I will do the same thing. I have a very high tolerance to bullshit, so it'll take a while for somebody to really irk me or piss me off. But the moment they do, the moment they cross that line, yeah, I will let you know. And I am very much going to be doing that in a way that, like, I will essentially go for the psychological throw. Like, if you've played Deadlock and you've heard the doorman's taunts when in like the Baroness ability or whatever, I think it's the ability. Yeah. That kind of shit. Hitting people in the insecurities. Otherwise, if it's like in a moment where they've really pissed me off, I will just tell them, dude, just stop or shut up. Usually if I'm going for the insecurities, is because I just really don't like them. Vertical connector, what? I wonder... If someone pisses me off, I just eat them. Yes, vor. Just vor them. Right, copper ore and titanium.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Can I talk about the things that I know about this game? Pretty much... Like, honestly, the only thing I will say is just don't backseat even though this is like the second time I've played the game on stream, and this is probably like the 4th or 5th time I've been playing this game in general, but yeah. You're more than okay to talk about the game. I will not. You know what? Fair. I just need to construct a beacon. I just want to get the beacon real quick so that way then I can place that down. And I will always have a spot where, or like an indicator to say, hey, this is where my base is. Also, I am not feeling too good right now. I feel cold and achy. Yeah, I'm like keeping as much as I can away from particularly spoilers about Subnautica 2. Because really, with Subnautica 2 and like the story for Subnautica, it's always best just experience the story first, like on your own, and actually explore and find things, than to just like have it get told to you. Oh wait, this is a fragment, isn't it? Honestly, I guess over some fruit juice right now. Looks a stream. Oh right, I have fruit juice on tap in front of me. Punches screen. This is also why you usually just chill in the back. It's copper ore, titanium. I'm gonna be trigger happy because of stuff like the Amazing Digital Circus and Subnaut 2. Yeah. Genuinely, the most I'll say with Subnautica 2 is like the vaguest shit you'll ever hear. Which is like, the story is already like very fascinating in how they're building it, structuring it, and all that. And the story structure, or the structure that they're doing, it's a lot more akin to Subnautica 1 than Below Zero. So it very much still has that freedom of Subnautica 1. So it's like, if you're worried in any capacity that Subnautica 2 is going to have that sort of on-rails guided story that Subnautica Below Zero will have, as it stands right now with the early access, you don't need to worry. It does not have that on-rails story. Because certain assholes in the community, yes, certain assholes who are apparently throwing a bitch fit over the Amazing Digital Circus. Wait, can I not? Do I have to move the multi-purpose room down? Oh, that's another improvement from Subnautica 2 that I actually do really like. For building. For the, building stuff like that, To basically disassemble stuff, you just press the button and then you go into disassembly mode. Instead of needing to press and hold to the one singular disassembly button. You know, this should be connecting, and yet it's not. Same thing for that Avatar movie that got leaked. Yeah. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that, but alright. So I guess that sort of configuration isn't gonna work. I wonder if it's because of the, yeah, it probably was because of the solar panels there. Well, this... Okay, that still doesn't. Oh, well. Paramount have paper-thin security. 3 animated movies leaked in full. Why does that not surprise me?
30 seconds.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so I think... Do I have access to the big one? Yes, I do. I do actually have access to the big room. So I want to have this prep to be, like, right there. And then what I also probably will eventually want to do is actually have... like, maybe something... going this way for the moon pool. So, like, I can have, like, 1 or 2 moon pools connected off this way. Or a moon pool here, and then a moon pool over there. And then I could probably have, like, some sort of, like, a observation deck up here or something. But for the time being, it's like... this will do for, like, a starter base. So it's Paramount. Are we really shocked? You know what? Good question. Also, I did see the time. I am going to have to call the stream there because it is pretty much my dinner time. But I will see who's available for raiding. Alright. Well, let's see who's available. Yes, fat girl is hungry. Ooh, there's actually some good options here. Oh, there's a fat cat boy eats 5 guys. Ooh, okay. But there is actually a friend here who is also a fellow berry that I'm going to raid into. And this is going to be Trixie. Alright, so thank you everybody who came on out today for today's stream. Hope everybody had some really good times. Hope everybody had a good afternoon. And y'all take care of yourselves. Y'all keep getting yourselves fatter. And I shall see you all next time.